Hi there, viewers and gamers alike out there, and welcome back for more of WWE 2K22 MyRise storyline. So this is Kurai's storyline. So you can see she just her hair color changed a little differently because she can change at will. But however, if you remember back with Dakota Kai with part 1, well, guess what? What happens in part 2? So part 2 is definitely something this one is about. Yeah. But first, Tasha Tastic. Already pulled some of my favorite clips from Sailor Miku's table match against Candice LeRae. Can't wait to put together my next video talking all suggestions for killer songs for the soundtrack. Nice. That's nice. Yay. And this is where she's going to start off, if you want to know. By the way, on the comic strip visual novel thumbnail, Asami Yamamoto from My Sweet Bully is in the comic strip visual novel thumbnail. So yeah, she's from My Sweet Bully, which is a Let's Play I'll be doing in the near future, which will also be a part of Paper Mario Z Rebirth that connects with someone's storyline from who you saw on the live stream on Fastlane. So yes, on Fastlane. So yeah. And by the way, Raiden is in this. Well, he was talking about. He's actually kept a close eye on Kurai ever since, and she is something else. I mean, entirely different. So, taking a whole mess of garbage about Triple H and meant what? Yeah, and this is how, like, she does have a Saiyan side, but this is somehow she does not want to bring out for so much. Even by living out like a normal life, but she can't. She has to live like the ways things, even though she has to maintain her tenacity of herself. Lumar star being, part Saiyan and a part human, part Sailor Scout, and part Vocaloid. We both know you're lying, Dakota Kai. Anyone who has ever met you knows that you can't be trusted. You're a joke, and so is this. Starts at the PC with the... What? I'll show you who's the joke. If it takes getting you in the ring to shut you up, then let's do it. She's trying to spread this, like this rumor, this type of, I mean, she's actually a bully, to be honest, by getting rid of Sailor Miku. Not only that, by getting rid of her out of world of WWE for talking, for using false accusations. Lord of the Ring. And this is episode 8. Yeah. Nobody likes a whole-time liar such as Dakota Kai. Yeah, I mean, before it was Tamina Nia Jax along with Charlotte Flair, I mean, Dakota Kai, she is nothing but a troublemaker because Kurai had to deal with so much issues. I mean, she's like the goody-goody two-shoes of what you're seeing, but what you're looking at on her part of her Saiyan side of what she is, with that tomboyish and with that ruthless aggression in her, this is what she has to put up with ever since because of Dakota Kai, like so much.
Wow. I saw all that drama on social media. Dakota's accusations are crazy.
I know, right?
I can't believe you said all those things.
Which is a lot.
What? I didn't. Fanny, come on, you know me. Are you really going to trust Dakota's word over mine?
Of course not, but When I told Dakota that, she looked me dead in the eyes and said, "It's totally true." And she was serious in a way that I was really not prepared for. And it scared me a little bit, and now I'm thinking that, yes, I do believe her over you. I'm very disappointed.
Wow, talk about you have little faith.
Seriously? After all we've been through? You know what? I've been so annoyed by this whole situation that I really need to blow off some steam in the ring. And since Dakota is dodging me, I think it should be you. So how about we see if I can change your mind that way?
Do you ever step back and think about how odd it is that this is the only way we choose to settle our differences? Me neither. Let's do it.
All right. I mean, suit yourself. I mean, like, Dakota Kai wants to get rid of Kurai so badly. She feels like she doesn't belong in WWE at all. And Kurai doesn't find it funny, and I don't think, and the RWO is listening to this, but doesn't find this funny either. It's just complete, absolute bogus. This actually kind of changes her other side. I mean, not at will, but most likely. I'm not saying she's bringing out her other side, most likely, but she still believes the power of love with all her heart and soul and mind and strength.
One fall, making her way to the ring from Japan.
Even if she grew up in Japan and being raised from somewhere else.
From her first day at the Performance Center, she silenced the skeptics who said she was just a soccer player in wrestling boots. Her development at the Performance Center was off the charts, and she set multiple speed and strength training records.
This competitor has unbelievable physical prowess and knows it must apply to the ring for ultimate success.
Kurai really knows how to pull off the success, but now she has to pull off the biggest challenge, is to face against the false accusations of Dakota Kai. But this is just the beginning. She may be, I mean, giddy and is a schoolgirl or ditzy type of, but inside, I mean, the tomboyish look, she is like the hardcore that she doesn't go easy.
And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Melee Fanny Fan.
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver.
Dakota Kai really likes to bring out the best by making such ugly statements, to go into cyberbullying of whatsoever. She thinks she's smart. She's not.
This is a match she has long been asking for.
But this is the WWE 2K MyRise storyline. This is just the MyRise storyline, okay? It's just the storyline. I mean, come on. It's the storyline. Just MyRise, okay? It's just MyRise. That's how it goes. All right? I mean, it's just
controversy involving alleged harsh words for some of WWE's most revered legends.
Oh, wow. Side kick to the head. Missing on that part to time it right.
And NXT's iconic trainers, but
reverse choke slam.
Actually say the things she's been accused of saying.
She's never been accused of anything. Sailor Miku will never do anything to how do I say? Not, what is the word that's not, that besides saying talking trash is what I'm looking for. What is the word I'm looking for? Showing more like the disrespect or the, or like the trash talk. I don't know, like it's not even true because Dakota Kai says she can prove this, but she couldn't because what she said does not make any sense because Kurai was never caught in the act.
Melei's hopes are waning.
Melee needs to figure things out.
That's why she wanted to get rid of Kurai, like out of WWE forever. And so, so everything could be a better place of WWE without her. So we can never hear from her ever again. That's not right. It's not even funny. She likes to hurt people's reputations, and she's really good at this. Not Kurai. I mean, the one who goes Dakota Kai on this storyline, of course. In this storyline, the storyline. Okay, just get the storyline correctly. I mean, come on. What would you anybody say, like, really?
She's starting to tire a little.
This is why Kurai has gotten so furious. This is why she has a Saiyan side on her. Like, this is why she doesn't want to reveal, but she's kind of revealing that part of her, which is like, it's like, it's not like the dark side, more like the vicious side. Well, not the vicious side. Of course, she has both blue hair, the black hair. I mean, from what you saw in the comic strip visual novel thumbnail. I mean, whichever way it goes. And here comes the diamond cutter. There's your diamond cutter.
Bad spot for Mei Lee.
Oh, I think we're gonna see it.
And here comes the X-Plex.
X-Plex looking for the victory. 2. Along the shoulder.
Wow, I mean, going for that diamond cutter, then delivering the X-Plex. It's talk about all that strength and stamina, all the power that she can feel is what it means to be a wrestler. But just because you're a wrestler, there will be troubles, trials, and tribulations when it comes to World Wrestling Entertainment. And Kurai is learning how to be, she's trying to learn how to be better, but for right now, she's learning how to be the best she can be, and to set standards for women everywhere to be better than your best. But right now, she's not being better than her best. She's trying to be the best is what she is.
Where's Mei Lee going now? That's insane!
Wow.
Mei Lee was right on target.
Cover. 1. Takes on by a thread.
How did that not end things for her? She's showing incredible resiliency.
Kurai is just a wonderful woman. I mean, a magical girl, Sailor Scout, Vocaloid, you name it. You cannot comprehend.
She was clearly waiting for that.
You cannot comprehend from what she's been going for.
She's beginning to flag a little. Ooh, she responds with a counter. Look at this, going counter for counter.
And there is like so much intention from what Dakota Kai thinks. She doesn't have any proof whatsoever. She thinks she's so smart. I mean, Dakota Kai believes she's so smart. She is not.
Clutching the wrist.
But this is just the tip of the iceberg. When it comes to trouble and tribulations, she knows she's going to have to step up sooner or later, and it has to be quick, and it has to be now. When it comes to this way, you gotta make certain that Kurai knows that she is innocent on this, but Dakota Kai really likes to put false accusations from any whatsoever to get rid of Kurai out of WWE and so her career. But she knows she's not going anywhere. She knows if she wants to be proven innocent, she's gonna have to find a way
It was a tough loss for
to
the young superstar,
unlock,
I'm sure Fanny's
or how do I say,
already
peel
looking for
back
this
the
opportunity to
curtains
rebound.
of what Dakota Kai is doing. And peeling back the curtains to uncover her lies is not going to be easy when it comes to social media. On this storyline, of course, a MyRise storyline. Oh, so the traitorous Finn Balor is backing up. Oh, no. What is... And now Triple H is getting in about this. He said Sailor Miku never said anything about him or the PC coaches about disrespect or nothing but garbage of lies and threats. Like, what? Well, one thing I've learned about after 3 decades in the business is where there's smoke, there's fire. Then Dakota Kai WW is going to get burned because of her. From lies to threats, really? And Triple H is going to buy this into this hook, line, and sinker of this storyline. It's just absolute outrageous. And this is Kurai's kind of bringing out her... I'm not saying her darker side, more like the kind of vicious side that... But she knows she's got to be careful, because when it comes to a person having the mixed blood race, you have to know how to turn the tides in your favor to uncover the lies of Dakota Kai is what she's telling, because she does not tell the truth. I mean,
Dakota, you've made some pretty serious allegations recently on social media.
Because she's making some pretty serious comments, and they need to be addressed. She said, and I quote, "The PC was a breeding ground for mediocrity, and I'm embarrassed I had anything to do with that place." Awful. Do you know how many amazing superstars, me included, owe their careers to that place? Normally, I don't spread rumors, but I don't like hearing someone make disparaging comments about a place and the people there who are so important to me.
Well, I guess at this point, it's your word against hers.
No, it's not. Everyone saw what Finn Balor posted. He can back me up on all of this. I'm just glad she's finally getting exposed for the deceitful, two-faced liar she is.
Thank you, Dakota, for clearing that up.
You got no proof whatsoever, do you? You think it's like you're trying to cyberbully her by getting rid of her out of the way so everyone will have a better life. Wrong. You can't not do that.
Kai, who just doubled down further on her
I think you're bringing out Kurai's other side when it's just not a good way. It's like, you think this is funny?
When the action takes place behind the scenes, anything goes. Forklifts, lockers, chairs, tables, broken windows. We've seen it all over the years.
We've definitely seen a lot, Michael Cole, but when it comes to these two, we ain't seen nothing yet.
I just hope they stay away
Win
from
by
the
knockout, or
part.
it's by TKO, because there are no countouts and no disqualifications, if you want to know, because in a backstage brawl. So the outcome will dictate where your story goes. So yeah, you gotta, like, if you win or lose. If you win, it will dictate how the story goes. If you lose, well, guess what? It'll tell a different story. So, like I said, if you want to win, you gotta make sure you win. But I suggest you win this, of course.
Oh no! Don't do this! Don't do this!
Almost attacking the peninsula south of the equator.
Brutal stomp to the body. And just getting started. Look at this brutality.
This is how you torture your opponent.
She knows she has brought out both light and shadow, but this is a type of shadow that she keeps it all the time, including the light. I mean, she works like the best of both worlds. Thanks to that one galaxy she's from that was not too far from home.
Oh yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Yeah, like, bring it on. You're messing with a magical girl genre, a Vocaloid who is part Saiyan, and you think this is absolutely funny. Here's one.
Gonna be looking
looking for the Chimeraplex. The Chimeraplex is like Suplex City, but it's only... Well, it's a little bit different. So the Chimeraplex is like almost a chicken wing formation, if you want to know.
Ooh, bullseye!
And I don't know what's going through these superstars' mind. Aren't they aware of the dangers up there?
I think they're blinded by adrenaline at this point, Michael.
When it comes to be blinded by adrenaline, they really know what it takes to say... all night long. Ooh. But she knows, I mean, like I said, this is far from over. This is far from over.
Reminding her who all these people really paid to see.
Oh, stop me if you hear this one, because you'll love this. A stop sign to stop her lies and false accusations, because when they say when there's smoke, there's fire. You're gonna climb down or not? Well, finally. Stop me if you hear this again, because you'll be stopped. Wow, that's late.
And that prevents any offense from Dakota.
Kai sidestepped out of the way. Able to sidestep it.
I had that well scouted. Uh-oh, sunset.
Code red. That really hurts now, wouldn't it? In a backstage brawl, anything goes.
Roundhouse kick. That was nasty. And strikes. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Wouldn't underestimate her background of mixed martial arts, because when it comes to Kurai, she knows what it means.
There in a hurry.
Series of reversals. A counter answered by another counter.
Oh, and she got out of there.
Oh, there's an arm breaker right to the spine.
Oh my.
And proving a bit slippery for them there.
Made her
Too
pay for
slow.
Oh, kendo stick wrapped around the head.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. I mean, that is just brutal.
Dakota interrupts the attack.
And she dodged that one nicely. Ooh, sharp kick. Counters. From out of nowhere.
That's a diamond cutter, along with a little bit of an X-plex.
X-plex, man. Ooh. Dakota dodges.
Oh, that's a hard kick.
Wow.
Dodges the attack just a smidge quicker.
Knee right to the face.
Great awareness as he proves to be too quick.
Oh my God.
Oh, what a kick.
Not done yet. Gonna take a trip. The Florida Keys.
This battle is far from over.
Ooh. Boom.
And a broken kendo stick, if you please. Wow. A little bit of momentary respite when it comes to Kurai, but my goodness. Yeah, I don't the Kurai doesn't take too kindly to false accusations from what she did not do anything wrong. And like, she has too much respect for those back in the PC. They're being trained by Shawn Michaels, being trained by Beth Phoenix, Hall of Famers. And she takes them by heart. All her mind, her soul, and everything. Winning soccer championships from her very own, from a college that's not too big, but big enough to win straight away to make it that counted the most. You're going to, how about a table for two?
Kai with a nice turnaround.
Oh, and the rolling neck snap.
She just turned it around.
Kai out of there in a hurry. And responds with a counter of their own.
A counter of their own when it comes to a stalling suplex. Just make it
All night long.
all night long. Want to stand up or sit?
And the official calls
Good
it.
night. There you have it. KO. That's it. Knockout. The official called it as a knockout. So there it is. Like either knockout or pass out. Cosine 100. Really? That's a lie. Kurai said, I had to do what I had to do, Dakota Kai. You can't spread lies and then hide. And since I can't fight against Finn Balor, it's up to you to get in the ring and answer for all of this. Dakota Kai says, fine, I'll do it to defend the honor of everyone you've disparaged. But win or lose, you can't defeat the truth. Oh, the truth will come out of you for who's lying and who isn't. Sunnyside Vote Ball, who was one of your closest friends or most likely the coach of soccer, she said something smelling something fishy at WWE NXT. This doesn't seem like the Sailor Miku I know. I know. I mean, I know her soccer coach and or friend is most likely having a hard time to believe, but she knows that she wouldn't do anything like that to disapprove of anybody when it comes to this. Raiden has been watching Kurai for a long time, and Raiden knows that if she can pull off, or someone who didn't, for using these false accusations, Raiden knows, you know, yes, from Injustice 2 and also from Mortal Kombat.
Making her way to the ring from Japan.
Is that somebody is frowning upon her, and it's not Kurai.
Everyone knows of her great
Or most
athleticism,
likely
but she turned heads at the Performance
disappointment,
Center, including
and it's
impressive
not
Shawn
Kurai.
Michaels and Beth Phoenix. She's got transferable skills that are game changers in the ring. She wants to take that athleticism and go on a tear. She better bring the ruckus.
So that story of the outcome, whether, yeah, still has blue eyes, but, well, like I said, she's still her. She has both at once because she strongly believes in love. I mean, blue hair, black hair, she's still her.
Gentlemen, are you ready? I think Dakota Kai is about to get her kick. I see what you did there. Look at that intimidating scowl. Byron, you look scared.
I am scared.
And from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
Ruthless attitude and ruthless kicks. Half of the
Ruthless
first ever
aggression,
NXT
also
Women's Tag
being
Team
ruthless from
Champions.
against your former friend Tegan Knox. Never forget what you did back in War Games.
You know, it's hard to think at one time.
No wonder
Dakota
nobody
Kai was the
likes
captain
her.
of Team
Yeah,
Kid.
it was
Especially
one
when
time,
she
Byron,
joined
at
with
one time.
Damage
That was
Control.
The entire WWE universe, but how things have changed. Dakota
Also a
is no
former
longer the
friend
captain
of
Team Kick. She's the
Raquel
leader and
Gonzalez,
the
now
ruler
goes by the
Team
name of
Kick. And
Raquel
Sexton,
Rodriguez, which
you're
I like Raquel Rodriguez, to be honest. Dakota Kai, not so
Dakota
much.
Kai defending her honor against a superstar who appears to be
To
spinning
win the
further
pinfall
and further out of control.
or submission in this story, because I suggest you've got to win by pinfall or submission. Try to damage your opponent as much as you can, from whether it's the head to the arms or to the legs or the chest, which also includes the back.
Brutal
So brutal stomp to the back, clutching the wrist, and then goes to that hammerlock, and then goes to the other arm, clutching that other wrist, and then trying to like break the wrist. Well, like stretching the wrist, like somehow.
Kai with a nice turnaround.
And there's that roundhouse kick.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
And there is that side headlock takeover. It's kind of like a arm trap crossface, and like an arm trap circle crossface to your opponent. Like I said, sports science.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches. Dakota is struggling to defend
Raiden
herself.
is actually, how do I say? He's actually impressed that Kurai is actually trying to fight, and even though she has that ruthless aggression in her, I would say she wants to try to use that with it instead of against it. So it's kind of like Batman using his anger. It's like, don't fight your anger, work with your anger. Work with that instead of against you. And for Kurai, she's using it to work with her instead of against her. And I know it's not easy, but like, she's only being her best, but not her better. But she will come when it seems at like her best.
She catches Kai with a big counter. Wow.
And there is that, whoa.
Oh, that can shatter a jump.
And there is that, your raging demon.
Signs of slowing now.
And this match is not over yet. Things are only going to get harder from here.
And there's your shoot kicks. And a kick out at one. Dakota Kai really wants to get rid of Kurai completely. Like, not so.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches.
You can't get rid of her that easily.
The leg's trapped. Gonna roll through. Looking to execute this twisting Samoan drop. Reverse pit. Steps through.
And
twisting up the leg.
The inverted figure four. So there's the regular figure four, the inverted figure four, made famous by guess who? The guy with the woo virus, Ric Flair. I mean, the famous figure four. A little bit of history on that figure four. If you get stuck on a figure four submission move, if you want to know, and if you try to move your own knee, your own patella on that knee moves with you because it's actually really painful. One of the most painful submissions to ever get stuck on a figure four leg lock. Whether it's the figure four or the inverted figure four, you name it. Yeah, so if you get stuck on that move, trying to move your knee, your own patella on that knee moves with you, and it actually painful. Or it's in kind of a little bit of like the sports science theory, to be honest. Diamond cutter.
That could put Kai down for good. Buster. Momentum's all with her now.
Yeah, she just seems unstoppable at this point.
There it is. A penalty kick. She's really good when it comes to soccer and Muay Thai kickboxing a little bit. Well, not to mention the kicks when it comes to kickboxing. I mean, she's really good. And some training under Raiden. But Raiden knows that being instructed by telling this to the Traveler is when she learns how to grow and becoming something, not as good. Well, of course she's beautiful, don't get me wrong. Beautiful, intelligent. I mean, the skin of like what every girl would ever dreamed of. Yeah. I know she would think on things, but she likes to think on something else. I mean, not just that. Don't get me wrong.
And that prevents any offense from Dakota.
Pendulum Bronco Buster. Wow.
Springboard. Splash. You gotta be kidding me. 2. And a kick out at the last moment for Dakota Kai.
She kicked out? No way. She actually kicked out?
Here's the reversal.
And there is that shoot kicks again. Along with a scorpion kick.
And only gets a 1 count.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Kurai never quits. I mean, the RWO is absolutely astonished at how she is fighting under these false accusations of Dakota Kai is just absolutely impressive.
You got to give a lot of credit here, withstanding what has taken out many other competitors. Knew what was coming there. Oh no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver.
And she likes to go with that inverted figure 4 leg lock to make her opponents tap out that quickly. Either that or the diamond cutter to finish them off.
Here is your winner, the super athlete, beautiful Cutie Pie.
You may brought out her ruthless aggression side, but this is why she still is like the beautiful cutie pie that she wanted to be. I mean, she has that tomboyish personality, but she knows what it takes to be a powerful warrior, and she does not want to go easy on her opponents. I mean, ditzy and giddy with the tomboyish character feel, but when it comes to wrestling and fighting like a Saiyan or in the mixed blood, she is a whole nother level. Yeah, I mean, Dakota Kai, really, really, really. It's it's Dakota Kai this, Dakota Kai that. The Rock wow, and she is like dissing on the Hall of Famers, really? Oh my gosh. Mila Miku should be banned. Which which Dakota Kai has no proof. I think she has, but doesn't have any, which is making her a big liar. Unbelievable. Wolves in sheep's clothing is more like the Dakota Kai style, and not the one who's being falsely accused. Oh my gosh. Not enough points, but until then. William Regal has something to say.
So, you've been busy.
And you haven't. I need you to step in and stop all this social media back and forth. Normally stuff like this wouldn't bother me, but she's going after my reputation. Finn, too. And then I beat her, and that still didn't shut her up. What more can I do?
Nothing. It's a she said situation. And it's hard to know whose side to take.
It's not very hard. Take mine, the one who isn't lying.
For all I know, you might have been lying when you said that. It's quite a conundrum. Luckily, I've come up with a magnificent and unprecedented solution. The two of you will face off in a no disqualification match. Whomever loses will then be immediately hooked up to a lie detector machine. Then we'll have definitive proof of who has been forthright and who has not.
This is unbelievable.
It is. But after this, one of you will be believable.
I mean, Kurai find this hard to believe, but she has no other choice. going through this type of turmoil that puts her in a head spin, or tailspin is more likely, but this is what it means when it going gets tough, the tough gets going. I mean, the RWO should be really mad against Dakota Kai. I mean, even though there's false accusations and this and whatnot. But it just goes to show you when a stipulation might be added when it comes to this, you may know what will be in or isn't or what is.
The super athlete, beautiful Cutie Pie Babe.
Shawn Michaels and Beth Phoenix took this athlete's natural speed, lower body strength, and balance, and customized an incredible offensive arsenal for the WWE ring.
From day one at the PC, she knew the natural ability she showed on the field would serve as a crucial building block in WWE. And we can see the results of that training here tonight.
A long hill to climb, and when she climbs up to the top, she knows that who will be out on top and who will not be out on top. And somehow Dakota Kai loves to play the rumor mill girl who wants to get rid of those who have everybody have a better life without her. And it doesn't work that way. It will not work that way any whatsoever, and it cannot. Because this is why bullies will never win.
The first ever NXT Women's Tag Team Champions.
Especially when it comes to damage control, in which they are not that good anyways.
A woman who possesses incredible speed and toughness. And no shortage of animosity. That's a good thing.
And this is why I learned something about those who are not baby faces, which is like light siders and dark siders. Like this game is like Star Wars, light side, dark side, you name it.
It's all come to this. Dakota Kai and the woman accused of disrespecting WWE's.
So this here is a no DQ match. So no countouts and no disqualifications, and you can do whatever you want. Low blows are legal in a no DQ match. Anything you want. When I mean anything you want, anything you want. If you don't believe me, you can look up at the match rules. So elimination's off, DQ is off. That's right. That's right.
She's taking this outside. This one cannot be lost by countout.
Oh boy, she found a kendo stick. This match might just get hard to watch.
You gonna come down?
Heads out of the ring. What's next?
Kendo stick to the skull.
Yeah, you can't get disqualified in a no DQ match. Wow.
And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them.
And there is your sling blade.
Look at this. Slips out of the way there. What reflexes?
You can do whatever you want outside the ring because there are no countouts and no disqualifications.
Out of your depth here.
She wants to take this one outside the ring, it seems. Things taking a turn for her now.
And there is your BTS German suplex. When I mean BTS, it means bro to sleep instead of saying go to sleep.
Look at this.
So, bro to sleep is, you know, like the German suplex combo following after. Ooh.
Kai sidestepped out of the way.
She anticipated that one. Right to the face. Dakota seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Kai's having trouble getting her bearings.
Mounted palm strikes. Oh,
Yeah, why don't you get up from that?
Ooh, man. Avoiding contact.
To the barrier.
This is her time to shine, and don't you forget it.
I got up. The kendo stick is ready for you. I mean, Kurai is setting her pace.
Back into the ring, back to the action.
Oh!
Finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Wow, broken.
Jumping stop and a good,
Well-placed kick. She saw that one coming.
Couldn't see that one coming, could
She's losing
you?
some steam now. They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent
There's
is not
your
messing
pump
around.
handle, and there is that Death Valley driver. So a pump handle formation to grab your opponent on the wrist or the hand, and then you do a move that's kind of similar to like a Piper's Pit.
So there are no countouts, so that competitor can stay outside the ring all match long if they want. Steps to the kidneys.
Yeah, let's see how you get up from that.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
Kai out of there with a hook.
Loser.
Full court press being applied to Kai.
She's getting something from under the ring.
A ladder. Yeah.
Something painful and tall.
Oh, she counters right back on Kai.
You might want to get back.
Clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
You may not want to get up, please, because
Looking dire for
she's
Dakota
telling you to
Kai.
stay down
I don't
or
think she even
else.
knows where she is at this
Like I
point.
said, this is a no DQ match where anything
now
goes
she's
in a
getting
no
back into the
DQ
ring.
match.
Oh, what a kick. She seems to have gained the advantage here.
She's got to reestablish herself back into the match now. Good defense.
Snapmare takedown and look at the kick.
Nice try.
Oh, look at this wicked striking
Looking to the
ability.
educated heads and feet. She tells you to stay down. If you don't, you're going to lose.
He's setting up the table. Someone's about to get hurt.
And here comes a ladder for good measure. It still tells you to stay down, and you're not listening too well, are you?
Interesting kick to the midsection. Oh, look at this.
Ataxia, which is similar to that bitter end, a pump handle, and then a modified face buster. Wow.
I assure you that did not go as planned.
Stop. She's forced onto the defensive now.
She steers clear of that one. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. More attacks up there could leave her severely impaired.
You really do not want to bring out the ruthless side of Kurai. I mean, she knows how to keep it bait, but when it comes to going to a match or opponents like this, she's literally something else. So I suggest abandon yourselves to those who want to face Kurai's wrath for good measure, in which is not good measure.
Dakota is feeling heavy pressure.
Full court press being applied to Kai. as a match. Now it's a test.
And here comes a prism trap, which is also known as the inverted Texas cloverleaf, and really good when it comes to that matter.
Look at the body. Look at how her body is. A body shouldn't bend that way.
Wow, and it gives it up for that measure.
I think she was just looking to soften her up a little there. She's making the cover.
He's going to try again from a high foot stomp. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is just absolute insanity.
And that prevents any offense from Dakota. Thunderous kick. And another one.
This superstar is going late. Let it be. Big save.
Kick it out before the
And does not get the count of one.
impressive.
Dakota does. Step ahead.
She got launched. Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do?
Man, just a multitude of strikes. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. These two showing how well scouted they each are.
How well scouted it is. But Kurai is certain that never giving up is what she does best. Rayton is absolutely impressed of what is she doing. I mean, she kept a close eye on Rayton for so long, on Kurai for so long. Even Asami Yamamoto is absolutely impressed because Kurai actually helped out train Asami Yamamoto back then. I mean, especially when Asami remembers Isaac.
Placed in the corner. Impressive reversal there. Oh, strikes with the back elbow.
A little pull room.
Yeah, raw power there. Buster. Cover. 1, 2. And a kick out at the last moment for Dakota Kai.
Can you believe it? Can you believe?
And here comes back to the inverted Texas cloverleaf, which is a prism trap for the inverted Texas cloverleaf.
Opportunity to turn this around. She just got to shift her body just a little bit to get out of this. I don't know. Perhaps thinking something else here.
I think she wants to settle this for a diamond cutter.
High sidestep.
Still not fighting.
And the attacks up there must be taking their toll. Her vision's got to be seeing some dark spots at this point.
There's your diamond cutter. You can't get rid of Kurai that easily because there is no way you can't get rid of her.
The top of the ladder. I don't think this is
She's staying elusive.
Wow, almost a move of Project Champa.
big kicks over and over again. That was creative. Dakota with plans on ending this.
You can't get rid of her.
And just like that, it's all over.
And here comes the prison trap again, also known as the inverted Texas Cloverleaf.
Hey, she's in right now.
There it is.
What a way to win a singles match.
Here is your winner, the super athlete,
Asami Yamamoto Mills. I mean, she used to be a bully, and now she owns her father's multi-billion-dollar company. And now she wants to help others, just like Kurai. Of course, Asami Yamamoto and Kurai are absolutely pretty close when it comes to best friends because Kurai helped her train to be how to discipline herself, how to be better, how to, I mean, how to do this and that. I mean, it's all when it comes to knowing how to discipline yourself in a match or being in training is most likely worth it. And she really knows when it comes to a multi-billion-dollar business girl such as Asami Yamamoto. She knows that she can back her up for those who are kind of like the bullies.
I can't believe this is actually happening, but at least we're finally going to get some answers.
I don't understand why I have to do this. This is humiliating. I'm not the one who spent the last few weeks smearing everyone I've ever met, including legends who've helped me get here.
No, you're the one who lied about it.
Ladies, please. The truth will be revealed in due time. Now, Dakota, let's begin with some warm-up questions to calibrate our readings. Should be an easy one here. What is your name?
Dakota Kai.
That is a true statement.
All right, that's easy.
Okay. Where were you born?
Auckland. Can I go now?
That's
another true statement.
Okay.
No, not yet. Next one. Do you think I'm a good GM?
Yes.
Liar.
You've wounded my feelings. But at least we know the machine is properly calibrated. Now, let's get to why we're really here. When you said you overheard your opponent tonight saying the PC is a breeding ground for mediocrity, was that the truth?
Yes.
Liar.
I'm telling the truth.
Liar.
That's also a lie.
That machine is faulty.
Liar.
Another lie.
I told you. This proves everything.
Fine. I made it all up. And then I convinced Finn to lie too. You happy? Is that what you want to hear?
Yes. That was the whole point of all of this.
She's right.
You were in my way and I didn't know what else to do. I deserve all the same opportunities they've given you.
Liar.
Turn that thing off.
Yeah, give it a break.
I want what you've got. And I'm going to use everything I can to get it. So I took my shot. Maybe this time I went too far.
You went too far.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I should have handled things in the ring rather than making up all those lies and rumors. I hope you can someday forgive me. But for now, how about a truce?
I don't know about this.
I don't know.
Dakota Kai with a cheat.
Really?
This woman has absolutely no dignity.
I think we got official confirmation of that here tonight.
Left the
Hey.
lie detector on a little longer. Could have prevented Dakota's opponent from getting smacked in the face.
Something tells me this still isn't over between these two.
If there is one way to settle between Dakota Kai and Finn Balor is a mixed tag team match. So I think this is going to set... Yeah, I mean, Dakota Kai, she's not the brightest person. And this is what Triple H says. I accept that superstars are going to have issues with each other. That's a given in the business. But I draw the line that at being dragged into those issues myself, especially under false accusations. Agree, Triple H. I'm trying to focus on training the next class of superstars, not worrying about what current ones are saying about me. I went to the last few weeks trusting those around me who I thought were friends. I don't know who I can trust. Everyone except Dakota Kai and Finn Balor. They wanted to drag us into all this. Well, now we're in it. And Sailor Miku, I know you say you couldn't hit Finn, but we can. So let's settle the score. Mixed tag team match on WWE NXT. You know, I mean, he trained Road Dogg, Shawn Michaels. Why not go with the man who is apparently the head of talent creations, Triple H, the King of Kings, the Assassin. Time to play the game. You're asking for it. They are so asking for it, and they have no idea what they got into. And this is why these those who like to do something to get away with will never win, at all. As in, ever.
Now this is a team I never expected.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, the super athlete, beautiful Cutie Pie Babe, and the Game Triple H.
You always have to be careful with a pairing like this. You don't really know what level of sportsmanship to expect in the match.
Yeah, I've had a bad feeling that he'll be a negative influence on her. I hope I'm wrong.
Just remember, if Finn Balor hits Sailor Miku or goes by the name of Kurai, it's an automatic DQ, and this match win by DQ, and this will settle that match. I mean, like I said, if this match ends by DQ because of Finn Balor hits Sailor Miku, for that matter, I'll take the win. I'll take the automatic win, and that proves that Dakota Kai and Finn Balor loses by DQ.
Attitude and ruthless kicks. Half of the first ever NXT Women's Tag Team Champions.
Not the brightest person, even in damage control, working with Bailey and Io Sky. I really hate damage control. They suck.
At one time, that included the entire WWE.
This is Paper Mario Z Rebirth, and Dakota Kai wants to give it to Kurai. Wrong, you can't do that. Luther. Also, liar.
The Prince has arrived.
But this is just a storyline.
Champion who has
But in backing from what you see in WWE, well, they reveal their true colors when it comes to those who are telling the truth and those who are telling a lie.
Weighing in at 190 pounds.
It's like to play the lying game. And also there is like the she said types.
The first ever Universal Champion, a multiple-time Intercontinental Champion, NXT titles. What can't the Prince do?
Oh, it seems
the Prince has become
Finn Balor just reaches
not royalty anymore.
In his career.
Are you going to climb up there or not? Of course, Asami was like, she was furious from what you hear about Dakota Kai and Finn Balor, but Asami Yamamoto backed Kurai up on when it comes to her troubles. Even Raiden was impressed. He saw Kurai that she didn't take the easy way out. She took like the dangerous path, and then this and where she's going to try to come out on top. And this is why Raiden was absolutely impressed. He kept a close eye on her all these days and years.
Focus and drive in the eyes
of course he knows my character. I'm not saying he doesn't. From what you saw on the Halo universe, which is a part of the Ultimate Arkhamverse, and besides this, on the main storyline and the alternate storyline, which is there, and then the main storyline, which is there. Remember, if Finn Balor makes a strike, it's an automatic DQ. I mean, if he hits Miku, or Sailor Miku, to be honest.
What a night. A legend among legends has joined the recently exonerated NXT superstar to make Finn Balor and Dakota Kai pay for their despicable
And I promise you this is the last one. This is the last match against Dakota Kai. And after this, she is not going to try anything stupid ever again.
Finn Balor, in which case, you're probably in for a long night.
Get through the ropes.
And going for Tope con Hero.
Caution to the wind.
Spinning in the face of danger.
She's feeling the hurt here.
Yes, this is awesome. Tope con Hero. It's like tossing your opponent into the ropes and then and then you're making this slingshot move on the top rope, and then doing like a somersault move spin, like 360-degree turn, and there you have it.
She tags out, so now it's the men one-on-one.
There's that DDT. I mean, yeah. Triple H is not too fond when it comes to say for those who spread lies. It just does not work. He may be one of the dirtiest players of the game, but when it comes to those who like say disregard, disrespect, you do not mess with the game. You are asking for trouble for when there is smoke and there is fire, and you will pay the price. And there is that leg crusher, or that leg foot DDT.
Finn's getting exposed. Oh, man. Let him have this moment. He's earned it. Typical guy hiding behind his woman.
Knock it off, Corey Graves.
Moved at the right time. Step up Enziguri. Sharp knee. Foot just stomping down.
Oh, look at these kicks.
Wow.
Setting it up.
And there is your thunderous clothesline. It's like a charging up with that powerful arm and then throwing like the thunderous clothesline, also known as the cross line, is to be exact. That is the penalty soccer kick, so there you have it.
This match is wearing.
Remember, that word dirty pin is right there. I mean, if you're using the ropes as a dirty pin to try to cheat your way in, I mean, unless the referee sees it.
What a shot! Oh, she counters right back on Kai. Drop kick. Beautiful.
She tagged out, but if you ask me, I think her opponent wanted a break too.
Again with the DDT, and you cannot stop it.
Oh, look at the...
Remember, if Finn Balor strikes Kurai, it's an automatic DQ, and this match is over by DQ.
Uh-oh, position in. Measuring. Oh, knee drop.
Cut.
Balor with the counter. He tags out, which means it's now time for
hiding
the
behind.
Man, strikes. Knee right to the face.
Super kick. Not done yet.
Into the pin attempt. She kicks out at one.
Staying in this one.
She's fighting back.
A little too slow when it comes to a BTS German suplex combo meal.
This has just been an absolute
There's that
massacre.
deadlift, and there is that Yokosuka cutter. So deadlift is to grab your opponent, as in like the deadlift, and then having your opponent grab and then into the shoulder position, and then there's the cutter with the spin move combined. The power of that, for those who try to make the move powerful enough, is the scientific method, or the scientific connection, or the scientific deduction, or something that comes into the truth, is spin. Spin is what gives off the velocity of power. It's like the velocity of how you throw a football is my guess.
Oh, I think we're gonna see it. Here it comes.
There is your X-Plex.
These guys have been looking to beat each other up for a while, and now it's their chance.
Again with the DDT. He's really good at this. He is the game, and you do not want to play him. He is in control. And you cannot shake him.
Nowhere to go.
And there is that figure four or the Indian deathlock.
Oh, look at the
Deconstructing the leg there with the, well, should I say with the knee.
Now thinking the cerebral assassin.
Tossed into the corner.
Balor backing it up.
Wow.
He gets the kick out after the one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Saw that one coming. Took advantage. Balor retaliates.
Says not so fast. Stomps to the... Wow. Of course, you can remember, the outcome will dictate where your story goes, so that would make something worthwhile. Standing in front, ring and ringside. There you go.
Chop that'll wake you up.
Spine buster.
He tags out, so now the women are going to go one-on-one. Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And there's that drop to knee.
She scores big with the counter.
She gets the tag.
Really? Is it how you like to hide yourself? Wow, and there is your running clothesline.
Right on the lower back.
You gotta try that again.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
That is not working.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Rear chin lock, and now this.
I think you're trying to tee off so well for Triple H. I would not get into this type of coup from when you're trying to spread lies. Wow. Again with the stomp to the hand. There's that double underhook and modified face buster, also known as the pedigree.
He gets the tag, and that means his opponent has to switch with his partner, too.
Here's a combo of strikes.
Knee right to the face. Kai with a nice turnaround. Roundhouse on the mark.
Oh, wow.
This superstar can go all night.
She covers for the pin. And the count.
This battle rages on. This is how you
Says no. And there is your diamond cutter.
Can't come back from that.
And here comes the STF camel clutch.
It was just a matter of time. She had nowhere to go.
STF means step over toe hold face lock.
Wow, got it.
So what you saw was Kurai grabbing her opponent's leg, doing like a step over on that toe hold, and then she does that face lock, right, with her hands or to the arms, and then there's that camel clutch combined. So STF, step over, toe hold, face lock, camel clutch. For that, she was able to pull off a victory with a tag team partner in a mixed tag team match, Triple H, and she proved that she knows how to come out on top as Lord of the Ring. Fandemonium says, I'm so sorry and ashamed that I ever doubted you, Sailor Miku. Forgive me? Yes. I think Sailor Miku just proved why the truth shall always set you free. Especially when the truth is that I'm not the biggest idiot of all. Did I get that phrasing right? That's all she said about you? I got sad and pathetic. Wow. More like her pride has been hurt. I'm like, she's not going to ever do that again. Wow. Hard kicking skills to the work. Yay! Sunnyside football. Woohoo! Yeah. Oh man, I mean, give credit to that. That was absolutely pretty good. Wasn't easy though, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Oh. And I do believe we are going to stop here for the time being, and we are going to continue to pick up from where we left off, and thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and tell me, what do you guys think of WWE 2K22, the MyRise storyline of this entire game? Do you guys like it or hate it? This is a part of Paper Mario Z Rebirth. Mash that like button and or share this video. As your main owner and founder of this entire channel, who likes to take chances, making mistakes, and getting messy, who likes peanut butter and chocolate and a breakfast for dinner, Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice, and I'll see you guys next time for more of WWE 2K22 MyRise storyline. Because friendship is magic for everyone, and this is how Kurai came out on top. The truth will come out. Take care now. Bye-bye then.